what am I doing different than others out there? And that I can come to the conclusion that I can give it a name, Soul Fusion, Qigong, breath, is the idea of consciousness. Consciousness is something that the Qigong masters were very few with words. And there's a benefit for that, to be very few with words, because they want to keep everything encrypted. Today, it's my belief personally, it's a belief of a lot of light workers out there, is that we need to give the secrets to everybody into the way that they can practice it immediately, because we need to open, the world is moving too fast. Just even not thinking about spirituality, just the cell phone with a few satellites and everything that's going, Instagram, Zoom, things are moving fast, so fast that we don't know how to catch up with it. So we need this very much. So, consciousness, the first part of the consciousness and the focus. So consciousness and focus are connected to each other. In the focus, I want to focus on that space called the Dantian. Breath, we want to breathe into that space called the Dantian. And energy is we want to flow that energy. The word imagination is powerful but very limited. More is the word that the Qigong masters use is focus. But focus means intention, willing, imagination, and consciousness. So when I focus with these tools that I have, that I know, that I have in my head, I know that I can think about things. I close my eyes, I think about being in a place that I've been before. We can do that. We can think about things that are going to happen in the future, and then we can plan it and we can make it happen. So our intention, our willing, our power, and obviously the stronger that we feel that way, the stronger we can move our energy into that space. Another thing that I will repeat again, and one of the things that I do through consciousness, I repeat again and again and again and again. Because what I want is I want that to be not necessarily my voice in your head, but that there will be that new voice in your head that you will, when you practice at home, that you will be able to do it. So we're going to do simple moves today, and for the whole idea of this Qigong is to build the Qi. It doesn't make a difference if somebody studied Qigong before that for 20 years. It doesn't make a difference if you're a student learning from Soul Fusion Qigong and you're doing it for 5 years. This is a class that I'm going to focus only on the Dantian, and that there's no limit. I did it for 1,000 days. This is what I'm teaching now. That's the only thing I knew. Not even. I'm going to teach you things that I had no idea about. So that's the consciousness, okay? But what I want to also add before we'll start with the actually, and most of this will be exercise. Although what I'm doing now is not only teaching, and I might repeat it, and the good news is that usually when I repeat something, it's not in the same way. So I reinvent myself all the time. So it keeps things interesting. At least I need to keep myself entertained. So then I'll keep you entertained. That I don't use notes, and I don't have anything in front of me. Everything is coming through me. But through this consciousness that I'm talking is already starting to work to open. Because I'm trying to do something that for thousands of years took years to do. And I'm trying to do it in a moment. I'm trying to do something that my second Qigong master did it with the private, with him putting the energy specific into me right in front of me. I'm now trying to do this through Zoom. So I need to lay the ground for it. I need to bring your consciousness to the same place as where I am at. And then when we bring that together, so when we do the practice, it will actually open that door. Because when you open that door, I know that now I did the job, that you will feel something that you will continue doing. Because we are living in a world that we don't have patience. Either it works now or it doesn't work. But if it does work, hopefully then you'll take the commitment and start practicing at home. So the idea of the chi is that the breath strengthens the chi, that's energy, strengthens the focus, that's consciousness, okay, and strengthen the dantian. So the breath strengthens the chi and the energy and strengthens the focus. Focus strengthens the breath, strengthens the energy. Energy strengthens the breath and strengthens focus. There are three dots that are reconnected to each other, and therefore if every single part of that dots becomes stronger, it influences each other. But also the opposite is true. When you're not focused enough, your chi you're losing chi. Okay? When you have no energy, you're losing chi. Qigong masters and acupuncturists that came from the Qigong masters, by the way. Kung Fu came from the Qigong master. Yoga came from the Qigong master. Qigong masters are the lineage for most wisdoms in the East. When a person is run down, is because the chi, there's bad chi, what they call, there's blockages. So loss of focus, loss of energy, and when you don't know how to breathe or you don't breathe well, then all of them are connected to each other. So now we're going to start with the first practice that we're going to continue doing again and again and again, is to constantly, where is that chi? Where is that dantian? So I'm going to stand up, and you should stand up too, because it's much easier to do it when you're standing up. Yeah, that's good.
Yeah.
So, and cool. So I can see